Hey, Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. Well, it's been 2 years plus since we purchased this DCST922 cordless string trimmer from DeWalt. We gave you initial impressions in that review, but how's it held up? Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. Hey, Dirt Farmer Jay here from dirtfarmerjay.com. Well, it's been over 2 years since we purchased this cordless string trimmer from DeWalt. It came in a kit that included this 5 amp hour battery along with the charger, and it also came with a starter supply of the filament you need for trimming to charge the head here. Well, as you can see, it doesn't look very much like it did when it came out of the box. And if you'd like to check out that review, you can do so by visiting the link above or go down to the description below and you can look there for the unboxing. We had initial impressions about this, and I'm pleased to tell you that they have come true. We've been very pleased with this trimmer. It's run dependably. It lasts a long time on a charge. I can usually get almost all of the trimming done. Usually I can with one single battery charge. Sometimes I'll put a 6 amp hour battery that I have as well for other tools. And so I can get it all done. And it doesn't tend to eat up the filament that fast. Although we do a lot of rock trimming, as you can see down along here, which is kind of hard on the filament along there. So, but it does a great job, and it does have 2 settings, as you can see right here. You can run on high or low. I generally run it on high and just move pretty quickly. But if there's some areas that have light duty, there's not much to remove, just needs a touch up, then I'll move it down to the low position here, and it works just fine. Now, something I did not feature on the original review, and that was the folding feature. I just mentioned it kind of like in passing. But let's suppose that you wanted to transport this and you wanted to make it easier to do so or to store. Well, this has this fold over knuckle. All you do is take this clasp, bend it open like this, remove it, and then this will bend over like that. And now you have a much more compact unit. So if you have an area in your garage where you want to hang it or transport it, it's going to take a lot less space. And then when you're ready to use it again, you simply fold it, bring it back around, bring the clasp over to the top. You have to undo the little safety right there. Do that, and then bring this down. It's going to be like that, and it latches in, and now you have a solid unit. One other thing that we really liked about this, when you put the battery in, which goes in really nicely, is it's pretty well balanced. It's a little heavy on the front, but not much. And you can certainly adjust this up and down to where you like it, but this works really well. It does have a safety on it. If you squeeze that first, then do this, you're gonna get ignition. There you go, so it's running. So how's it work? Works really well, and we found it works best to go from right to left because of the rotation of the head. So here we go. And the bump head works really nicely as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and advance a little bit more string and let the cutter right in here trim it to length. So here we go. So now, notice we have longer string. Okay, so now I'm freshening the string. There's one other thing I really like about this. It's battery powered, so it runs or it doesn't. There's no priming it, having mixed oil, trying to get it start, taking care of a carburetor. It just really runs really well. The other is it's part of DeWalt's 20-volt max battery series of tools. So this same battery pack fits in all sorts of other tools, which we find really handy for the shop and for other tools that are in the home. One other thing I really like about this is its lightness, and that it just is so easy to get to work with. In that first review, I mentioned to you that I kind of anticipated that Dirt Farmer Maggie would use this more, and that has certainly turned out to be the case. She's much more willing to go pick this up, get it started, use it. It's not as heavy as the other unit, and it's not finicky. We're trying to get it started, primed, does it have the right fuel, and all those sort of things. This is just downright convenient. It's a great tool. Another great cordless tool in the DeWalt family is their cordless blower, their DCBL 722. Check out this video where we review that blower, and we also made a great charging and hanging rack for it, complete instructions there. And check out this other video that we think is perfect for you. Thanks for visiting with us today. I'm Dirt Farmer Jay from dirtfarmerjay.com.